As Zach Pascal goes in motion to open up the second. It's play action. Wentz locates Taylor. Blockers in front into Tennessee territory. Finally taken down by Rashaan Evans at the 46. All right, James, through one quarter, we haven't seen Wentz do too much, but how does he look with those ankles to you?
There is a constant theme from the Tennessee Titans to pressure Wentz. He hasn't really been able to get it. Really is trapped within his own body.
Indianapolis 0 for 2 on third down, and they have their first conversion as Pittman makes that tough, contested catch. That's what Wentz told us last night. That's what he loves about Michael Pittman, how physical he is. Coming off a career-high 8 catches and 123 yards.
Pocket breaks down and the ability to move out of the pocket. Now he's going to have to pocket work from inside that pocket.
Naheem Hines, and he can't get away from Ola Adeni. Adeni had that big sack of Russell Wilson, controversial sack in overtime. The 36-yard line. They flip it to Hines. Hines trying to get around the edge. He does. Now cuts it back at the 30. And Hines falling forward close to a first down. Taylor right up the middle. He's got the first down. Let's have an NFL Today up behind. Chris Reed has come in to play left guard, and Pryor is currently at right tackle. Quick pass, Pittman trying to get him in space. They do. Inside the 20 and taken down by Landry at the 15-yard line. 12-yard.
Great job by Mo Alley Cox here. Watch him come out and get the block on the outside, and that opens up the lane for Michael Pittman.
Career-high performance last week. Hines inside the 10 and down to the 9-yard line. Evans another tackle. So now the Colts in the red zone.
There's a target down here in the red zone.
44 yards on this drive, more than the first 2 drives combined. Hines left side, got room at the 5, angling for the end zone. And no signal, yes, touchdown!
Carson Wentz, you're trying to get after the passer. That handoff, it was almost speed to get to the pylon.
Frank Reich said, look, real small sample size in the red zone so far. A guy by the name of Aaron Donald blew up a couple of our red zone plays. He said maybe a couple tweaks. A touchback. Meanwhile, bad news over on the Colts sideline as Meanwhile, Tennessee's offense is back on the field, but no A.J. Brown, still standing on the sideline with his helmet off. Told you earlier, a hamstring for Brown, questionable to return. Henry on first down. And Henry gets 2 yards on the play.
So far, Derrick Henry, 10 carries, 33 yards. Not real impressive, but impressed by the fact that when you give him the ball, you keep giving him the ball, it's going to open up your play-action passing game.
And there's an injured Titan on one knee.
And once your vision gets restored, you're ready to go back in.
Ty Sambrailo enters at right tackle for the Titans. Tannehill looking deep. Julio Jones has got it at midfield. Tackle made by Willis, but Julio Jones with a 25-yard pickup, and James on that reception, he passes Steve Largent for 18th all-time in receiving yards.
Well, he's going to keep passing a lot of people because he's #1 in yards per game. But the thing about Julio Jones,
Henry and inside the 45-yard line. So Jones now at number 18, and James, you're at number 12. Starting to look at his receptions a little more carefully.
Well, so I'm still in the top 20. That list is ever changing.
Quessenberry is back on the field, so good news there for Tennessee after he was poked in the eye.
Down here at the bottom, a favorable matchup. They really like X-Man against Julio Jones.
Henry, first down run. Tackled by DeForest Buckner. A 9-yard pickup for Derrick Henry.
And you kind of watch the vibe.
Last week's game. Mekhi Sargent in at running back, and he takes the pitch. Sargent. And hit hard. Chris Williams in on the stop. Let's have another NFL Today update. And here's Phil Simms with 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. Tannehill throws. And Jones holds on. 9-yard pickup for Julio Jones. Julian Blackmon on the tackle.
For the Tennessee Titan fans who've seen, highlights of Julio Jones, the long time, different things like that. But to catch a ball in traffic, underneath the defense, break a tackle, run, that's a lot of effort from a star receiver.
3rd and inches. Henry, first down. Henry stays on his feet and shot down at the 17-yard line. 8-yard run for Derrick Henry.
When you're in a scrimmage and there's no linebackers, meaning that there's nobody behind the line.
Plays in the first half. Tannehill. There's Westbrook-Ikhine at the 5. Touchdown! First NFL touchdown for Nick Westbrook-Ikhine.
And it is a Titans-Oilers celebration day. A lot of former Oilers in the house. Billy White Shoes Johnson.
Given up by the defense like we saw in Seattle. And he said, honestly, when I see the other team score, I just say, all right, it's time for us to answer. And that's exactly what he
call right here. We have one defender who ends up playing man, and he's going to vacate this zone, and that's where the receiver is going to come underneath and catch the route. So you're in the huddle, and you hear the defensive call, but you make the one critical mistake that